Good morning. Today, let's talk about how to quit smoking or eating less cookies or whatever it is that you want to change. So we're going to use the Heisenberg principle or the the uncertainty principle. And it basically says, well, one of the elements says that when you observe something, when you observe it, you change it by your observation. And they notice that on the quantum level of things, that when you look at it, it literally changes by your observation. Really, really interesting. So, how do you quit smoking? Well, there's a lot of ways to try to quit smoking, and it's that trying that really solidifies the same thing that's making you want to smoke. You go into this unaware cycle of, I'm going to feel better if I do this thing, and I don't have to think about it, so I'm just going to do it, and then I feel better, and then it causes these other things, that are bad that come to smoking. So how do you do it without all the resistance? Well, here's a real easy way that uses the Heisenberg or the uncertainty principle. All you do is become aware of exactly what you're doing. So when cigarettes, count how many cigarettes you smoke every single day. So you have your pack, make sure every day your pack is full, and at the end of the day, count how many is left in the pack, or count how many packs are that you have smoked that day, and write them down. Or maybe it's cookies. Count how many cookies you eat every day. You have 20 years of eating 80 cookies a day. You're not going to quit eating cookies. 80 years of eating cookies is going to leave you in a place where if you try to quit, there's just no way it's going to happen. But day one, you fill a box full of 20 cookies, and you look at the box at the end of the day, how many is left? Well, 0. And actually there's 4 boxes there. So I ate 80 cookies today. Day 2, you get your boxes ready. At the end of the day, you count them. I ate 90 cookies today. Day 3, look at the box. All the boxes left. Today I ate 78, and so on. And what happens is the awareness of counting the cookies or counting the cigarettes every single day, it changes the field. And that's what the uncertainty principle talks about, that there's a field that we are always altering with our awareness. But if you don't have any awareness in what you're doing, then the way that the field or the energy source or the way that everything is happening is keeping it the way it is. But your awareness can change it. So if you try to change it directly, usually you get stuck more. But change it indirectly by just being aware of what you do. And what's going to happen is, day by day, you're going to be aware of what you're doing to yourself, as in smoking or eating too many cookies, you're hurting yourself. The more aware I am, the more I'll subtly change, and you find yourself smoking less cigarettes, eating less cookies, being aware every day, consciously aware. This is what mindful living is. It's being really aware of what you're doing while you're doing it. And when you are, life will unfold. Awareness creates life, and a more healthy way of living, and a more supportive way of being life to others also will unfold. And no one ever does anything that will knowingly harm themselves. No one does that. We all do things unknowingly, unaware that it's actually harming us. Because if we were truly aware that it is harming us, then we wouldn't do it. So let's create some more awareness. Count those cigarettes and cookies. See what happens.